Local couple is dead following a tragic murder-suicide.
Now this is really exposing an alarming trend in domestic deaths in one local county.
Catherine Huntley live for us now. Catherine, what are you learning about this tragedy?
Well, a family is reeling after an Akron married couple is found dead in their home. It's a sobering continuation of the alarming increase of domestic violence deaths in Summit County over the past year. A family member called in a welfare check in Akron's Highland Square neighborhood on Tuesday. Police found 60-year-old Charlene Conkey and her husband, 39-year-old Robert Conkey, dead. The medical examiner said Charlene was shot and Robert then turned the gun on himself.
We weren't familiar with the couple. There had been no prior criminal history or anything with any law enforcement involvement. So this is, a tragedy, something that is, very heartbreaking to happen in our community. And our condolences go out to the family and everyone impacted by this. Police say the couple died some time ago. Akron police encourage anyone who's concerned about a family member's welfare to call and ask officers to check in on them. If anyone is dealing with a domestic related situation or something where they just feel unsafe or uneasy in their own home, they can always contact our Akron Police Department because we're here to come out to serve our community and to try to prevent things like this from happening. Unfortunately, domestic violence deaths in Summit County skyrocketed last year. The CEO of Akron's Hope and Healing Survivor Resource Center said in most recent years there's been around 1 to 2 domestic violence deaths in Summit County. Last year, there were 8. Police are still investigating the circumstances around this most recent Akron incident. The CEO of Hope and Healing says she wants people to continuously check in on their loved ones who might be in trouble.
It's never your fault for you to be abused by someone that you love, someone that you care about. Unfortunately, people make very bad decisions that can cause harm to people, but the help is here and you're not alone.
The CEO of Hope and Healing there says the Domestic Violence Fatality Review Committee in Summit County started meeting last year in light of these recent deaths to figure out how they can address these awful situations and better serve people in their community and hopefully prevent this from happening. Now we'll have links to all kinds of domestic violence resources on our website, cleveland19.com. In Akron, Catherine Huntley, 19 News.
All right, and also following that story, if you or someone you know need help, the National Domestic Violence Hotline has resources. They have the tools that you need available. Please use them. Call 1-800-799-7233 or text BEGIN to 88788. They have someone available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.